hustle or talk. Come run it up with your dog. I'm out here trying to be great and live my life like a boss. I got my eyes on the bag and it's secured in the vault. Never look back on my past and never focused on flaws.
Right on. So again, we are back with another episode of Critical Breakdown. I'm your host, Billie Slum. And as I said, this is basically an extension of Gold Mine Mondays. And what I've been doing is kind of, filtering the city and whoever's got the latest music out and the emerging artists, we want to get with them, show some love, get into their project, get a little bit of their backstory. Hopefully they can gain some new listeners, which would be you guys. And, so I have none other to my left than the homeboy, King Getty. What's happening with you, my brother?
What up, bro?
Man, I definitely appreciate you taking out the time to sit with me, man.
Oh, same thing, bro. Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Right on, man. I see you dropped the project Unmasked Monsters.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, just let the people know again who you are, where you from, and how you got into this whole music shit.
I'm from Macon, Georgia, of course, man. Love my city, love my city. All the flaws, all the goodness. Got into music, probably just being around like my homeboys, them who was around Dark House, Count Dark, them, all that. Hearing them rap kind of made me want to rap, you know what I'm saying? Having different influences from Outkast, Wu-Tang Clan, folk like them, probably from each coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just grabbing what's useful, throwing out what's useless. Getting into it, probably started battle rapping in middle school, evolved it when I turned like 18 or something like that, and then just kept the ball rolling. As I dropped my battles, because we had our own league, you know what I'm saying? You can still look it up, but we had our own league. As I dropped every battle, though, I dropped a mixtape with it, you know what I'm saying? To show like the musical side of it. You know, I use battle rap for my commercial. Still, people know me off both to this day, so I just keep the ball rolling.
So I'm going to pause you real quick, because you said something interesting. You said every battle you would do, you would drop a mixtape with it to show the musical side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ask you this question, and I'm going to take you back a little bit further.
Okay.
So what's your viewpoint on when people say that battle rappers can't make real music?
The top rappers in the game are battle rappers. Biggie was a battle rapper. Jay-Z was a battle rapper. N was a battle rapper. All your GOATs are the battle rappers. DMX was a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like the solid concrete GOATs, or even Andre and Big Boy from Outkast, battle rapper. They battle rap each other. So you know what I'm saying? No matter how you flip it, that's just what they tried to throw on it because they couldn't do it. And I get it, because you do got some that make horrible music because they don't know how to turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an off and on switch for me. Like we were talking earlier, you know what I'm saying? We're being locked in on one thing. When I'm locked in the battle, I was locked in to do that. When I'm locked in for music, I can't get on a track that's supposed to be seductive for women and battle rap the woman. You know what I'm saying?
You metaphor another
day. Yeah, man. She ain't trying to hear all that.
Yeah. So for all you people out there who say, I'm not one of those guys. Now, I will say, I just recently really got heavy into the battle rap scene, so I wasn't as up on it. I did a little bit of battling, but that was mostly like Wolf and, Sosa. Shout out Sosa, Wolf.
Incredible names, though.
Yeah, man. These are guys that I came up with and under and studying, so they was on the battle side. I would do a little bit here and there, but I was really like the quiet, just kind of writing. I'm a songwriter, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But for those, I just really recently got into battle rap, and it's some hardcore shit. I fucks with it.
Yeah.
And a lot of those guys do make dope music.
Yeah.
Including No Getty. So I'm gonna take you back a little bit further.
Okay.
The name No Getty, man. Explain that, because that's something I always want to ask.
It was coming up. It was No Good. My mama gave me that name because you no good ass up. Just how I used to treat women. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
People hear that and they turn to No Getty. You know what I'm saying? I dropped the no off and just made it king because I feel like I'm a king.
Right on.
Something like a god, you know what I'm saying?
As
so
you should.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? King.
As we all should.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and just ran with it like that. That's how the name came about. But most people, it's still people call me, No Good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you bump, because if you know me from the battle side, they say No Good. If they know me from music, King Getty. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm glad I'm getting more King Gettys than No Good.
Okay,
you know
so you want to kind of like take the spotlight away from the battle rap and focus on the music.
Yeah, that was like 10 years ago.
I dig it.
So that's a decade ago.
So I'm gonna ask you something else. Let's take it back a little bit. And when you start, that was one of the questions I was gonna ask you, but you went ahead and answered it. You talked about some of your influences, and you from the South, born and raised in Macon, Georgia.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm from the South, born and raised in Macon, Georgia.
Definitely.
You said one of your influences was Wu-Tang,
Yeah,
which was also one of mine.
Method Man made me rap.
And that's rare to hear from cats from out. Cause, you
Yeah,
know, we
definitely.
be playing that shit. And like, nigga, what the hell is? What you listening to? Bullshit out, man. You better turn some P on, nigga. Some Mac, some Soulja Slim, you know. And I fuck with that too.
Yeah.
I fuck with it all.
See, I was on P them. I got on Soulja Slim after he passed. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I still was real young. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know about like a lot of them. But I think when I was coming up, it was the Wu-Tang or No Limit, Cash Money. Yeah. Like it was them eras. You know what I'm saying? I want to say from like 95, 96 on up what I can remember.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So during that time, I'm gonna play a plethora of music. You know what I'm saying? Like not even just rap. You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll, R&B, like Tina Turner was heavy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everything, man. I don't influenced by anything out here. Just I want to be a musician.
I dig it, man. And I can sense that, man. I can sense that. You could tell when somebody's like musically inclined. And it's dope, though. As I listen to your project, bringing it back to Unmasked Monsters, we're going to get into that. First of all, tell us, I feel like Unmasked Monsters, I feel like it's a double meaning to it.
It is.
Okay, so I was right. So hit us with it, man.
The first meaning is just like, I feel like all of us, people say all of us got our demons, and I believe it. The world does create monsters, and everybody has their own demons and stuff like that. And once you unmask who they really are, that's who you get. So it's like I wanted to unmask who I was, and while doing that, it can show you who you are at the same time. And I think it mainly more so about like I wanted it dark themed because that's the environment I'm around. You know what I'm saying? Like so, that basically where it come from, all in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody got their demons, but it's your job to keep your demons below you. You know what I'm saying? And you got good demons, and well, you got good monsters and bad monsters. You know what I'm saying? It's just like ghosts. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in stuff like that, like you got evil spirits and good ones. You know what I'm saying? Here to help you. Like, but once you unmask it all, you know what I'm saying? You'll find out what's what. So.
I dig it, and I figured that was my meaning. I figured it to mean that, and also to mean that you're a monster on the microphone. And
Okay, definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
Okay, so I was right in my assumption,
and I unmasked that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know it, now they know.
Right
you
on.
know what I'm saying? Like,
right on, man. What I love about the project, man, is that you talking, like you said, your real life situations. One song in particular that we gonna zone in on is one I need my son to hear. So he kind of watched these little things when he sees it on his timeline for me. So I know he'll be watching this. You got a song called Ignorant Bliss. Ignorant Bliss.
Yeah.
Sitting on the porch, talking to my granny about the birds and the bees. I didn't know what it mean at the time. A young'un wasn't even writing rhymes. Thought I was fly, had bad chicks on my mind. I regret my virgin days. I was innocent and miss it in a lot of ways. Your homies say you're late blooming just because your age. Now you're feeling peer pressured in your life for days. My mama said, raw dog in there to get you age. I didn't listen, I was still looking at shawty face. I know she different, now she got me down at Clinic A. They say I'm burning, but they say the shot to take it away. So now I'm learning. Don't judge a book, just turn the page. You live and learn. You can't rush or force the love, you gotta earn. Looking for real women, won't find them in the bed. But to this day, I wish I listened when my mama said everything that look good ain't good for you. A lot of women shady and a lot of chicks is
the content of what you're talking about, it's like, man, this is the same shit that I be telling my son.
Yeah, man. That's what I got
told. For you to speak on the same thing that was told to me. So, I'm glad that somebody, he ain't just, now is documented. So you don't have to just hear it from Pops, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
You got something documented for the same situation. Not everything that you said you went through or whatever, but just the fact of your parents trying to school you. Yeah. You think you know everything, you know what I'm
but you don't. And you find out, you know.
Right, man.
You find out later.
So jump into the meaning of ignorance is bliss.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, people tell you like ignorance is bliss. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, and that's on the Pain EP too. I dropped 2. I got Unmasked Monsters 1.5, and Pain. That's on the Pain album. Ignorant Bliss is pretty much like basically all the teachings that my grandmama and my mama tried to tell me that I didn't listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say everything that look good ain't good for you, you know what I'm saying? That's true. And I'm pretty sure at some point in life, somebody gonna tell you that,
Everything
especially
that's good ain't gold.
yeah, straight up, man. And it like as a man, we know like temptation, like that kill us when we young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just like every good face, you know what I'm saying? Every nice body. We think that's the thing to run to, man. And it really not, man. And if you got a good circle around you, they gonna tell you like, bruh, it ain't worth it. It's a lot of headaches come with that.
Boy.
And that's basically what it's about, man. Like just spilling the teachings I got taught. You know
If
what
I
I'm
had to
saying?
listen, boy.
Yeah,
Only
for
I had to
real, man.
listen, boy.
I'm telling you, but see, if I would have listened, I wouldn't have had that nice song, man. I wouldn't have had the song.
Experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher. So,
Yeah.
touche.
Yeah.
I dig it, man. I mean, what? So I ask anybody with content. I ask this question, and I want to know: do you feel like you're being too vulnerable when you say stuff like that? Because I know you touched on certain stuff in the.
Oh yeah. Man. What was it?
I wasn't gonna say it. If you want to say it, people have to go listen to it. But
Oh man.
you touched on something.
I'm horrible at listening to my own joke, but basically talking about getting burnt by a female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just stuff like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like, I don't feel vulnerable to that because I think people get more so of getting exposed. That's the fear nowadays because there's a camera everywhere you go, so you scared to fight on camera because somebody gonna record you. But like, the way I was learned out, like, my mom always told me, even like going to like health departments and stuff like that, and that's why people scared to get tested. Go get tested, man. Ain't no shame. You're a fool for not going, and that's something that she taught me. So it's just like my real fans, everybody done been through those situations. They're just not gonna see it. I feel like when I'm rapping, bro, it ain't nothing I can't say. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm comfortable with who I am. You know what I'm saying? So everything I went through, man, I'm gonna spill it out.
Yeah, man. I think that's the definition of a true artist, when you can use that track or that canvas to paint your life, not just some like false image. You know what I'm saying? You giving your real testimony of what you've been through. I respect that when I hear artists like go into that lane, because I've done a lot of that myself, man. But not we ain't gonna go on me, but I'm just saying, like, I applaud the fact that you were able to jump in that on that record and just kind of release.
Cause I want people to get to know me, man. Like, and Unmasked Monsters is about like lyrical Getty. The Pain album, man, so about Bobby Dumas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can get to know me, the other side. Cause I got like 4 different personalities, bro. Like, I don't have women call me tripolar and shit, man. So it's like, to me, I embrace it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He came with a new term.
Yeah, man. Like, oh, he like this, he can turn up. Oh, man, why he so ducked off? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's always different sides, you know what I'm saying? So I want to showcase that side, because that's the side people don't hear or see from me often, because you got to get to know me, you know what I'm saying, to get there.
So the next one, Fame.
Yeah, man.
Break it down for me, man.
When I was saying, you just want the fame, you are not the same, homie. Yeah, everybody plays, you know what I'm saying? But don't know the game. I feel like nowadays, everybody run from the fame. I'm sorry, man, pardon me.
No, it's all good, man. Real life shit.
But everybody nowadays, they running towards the fame and not the money. That's what I don't want. Like, I want to be able to walk around anywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to be respected as an artist, as a person. But in the same sense, I don't need the glamours and glitz, you know what I'm saying, that go along with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like being able to stay at home, you know. That's why I like being an independent artist, because I control my destiny. You know what I'm saying? And like how people view me, how, you know what I'm saying, I can control all that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care for the fame, and I think that's definitely what most artist people looking for. That's why you see them, they pieced up, but they broke. You know what I'm saying? They go home and cry, and now they want to kill themselves, and that's why the suicide rate jump up, you know, because they ain't they self. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real with mine. I just want my money.
Hustler talk, come run it up with your dog. I'm out here trying to be great and live my life like a boss. Ayy, working it off. I work and never get off. I got my foot on the gas, I'm never letting it off. I got my eyes on the bag and it's secured in the vault. Never look back on my past and never focused on flaws. Yeah, active with action. I got so tired of the talk. I'm out here shooting my shot and you just shoot out the mouth. Yeah, aggressive expansion, taking risks and don't panic. Criticize with no moves, cause you ain't doing no damage. I finesse what I'm planning, one the best on the planet. Make it stretch rubber bandit. It's a rap, so surrounded. Ayy, I bring the pain. Yes, I just meant that mandate. But when I bring the pain, you gon' need more than the bandage.
Glad that a lot of artists, at least around our way, start getting hip to the business.
Yeah.
Business side of what we do. Having track, at least having that music track.
Yeah.
Publishing, the whole nine. And,
Definitely, man. So important.
Man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna ask you your opinion. What's your take on how that city is viewed as far as like business-wise, as far as the music industry?
How the city viewed?
Yeah, the artists. Because I hear a lot of people down talking to us, man. Like, people just, anytime they hear anything 478 related, they just shit on it.
Yeah, man. I was doing a show in Atlanta, man, and like, they had me where I was from. I said Macon, and they were like, oh, only thing they do is kill nigga down there. And I got pissed, bro. But that's a whole other thing. But like, as I got older, I just learned to block out the noise, man. Like, when you got the horses racing, man, they got blinders on for a reason, so you don't see none of that. So I try to block it out, but I pay attention to it at the same time. But business-wise, it's definitely elevated. Man, like, it's really the circle that you run around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once you really get in tune with like 2 or more business people, the rest of them gonna fall in line with it, and you just gonna find yourself surrounded by either that bad crowd or that business ambition crowd.
Yeah.
So I try to be around that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna get you somewhere. If you want to be great, stick around greatness, dog. If you want to indulge in the hood, go do that.
I heard a saying that a good bit of who you are is basically, they gave a percentage, I don't remember the exact saying, but like who you are is basically who you hang around.
Yeah, they always say you are your first 5 best friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I'm careful who my daughter friends are, who my friends are. Like, I make sure, now I do have a mix of like the dip and down with the hood joker, but ultimately they off of the hood joker, they just from there. But now they to the point where like, man, I ain't even on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's who you want to be around, man. Like,
people who constantly elevate, man.
Yeah.
If you ain't growing, then you know what you doing.
Yeah, definitely, man.
You know, age don't necessarily mean growth or maturity.
Man, my brother told me something real. He said, man, you got some 50-year-old kids out here. And that real,
sure,
like,
it's
age ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
There's some 20-year-olds with more sense than 45-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? It's just all how you were raised, who you around, all that, man. So definitely check your circle, man.
Man, who was the first person to get you in the lab, man? What was that moment that you knew? Let me, hold on, scratch that.
That's a good question.
What song, we'll keep that one, but what song that you heard, because it was a song for me in particular that made me say, you know what, this is what the fuck I want to do with my life.
What song that is?
For me?
Yeah.
It was, It's Still Halftime, that Nas.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite
Halftime.
rapper. Right. That's my favorite rapper. I always say that. That's my favorite rapper. But it was Prince who made me want to sing and get in the music. And I can remember being 5, 6, you know what I'm saying, listening to Prince and trying to emulate his voice in my head. For you, what was that song in that moment you said?
Man, bro, when I seen Method Man and the train on Bring the Pain with the eye, and Tupac California Lover, bro. Okay. I remember being like 5, just looking like the energy, bro. Like, it's so like, bro, that joint still correct. Like, some people energy, bro.
That's the moment you said, you know what?
You were like, bro, I gotta be that. Like, I gotta, anywhere I go, I gotta have that oomph to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and you hear it in the music, man. Like, I try to come out like that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a lot of aggression in your and pain in your voice. Yeah. Well, if you had to define your style for the people who may be listening and say, well, you know what, I think I want to check out King Getty, but what's his style? What style of music is he bringing?
Oh, mainly, I want to say is, they would say trap, dark, street, and grittiness, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because it's still raw bass, hip hop bass, but they still got that southern twist to what you hearing now at the same time. So if you can picture, like, I hate putting my foot in them shoes, man, but like a Milf or a Pac on a trap beat. or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If you could picture that, but I also got like appeal to the women at the same time, so it can be soulful at the same time, man. So it's pretty much a plethora of stuff, man. Like I got plenty of bads to get into, but you know what I'm saying? Like they got that bad that they want to hit me on, and once I find that out, I'm like, oh, that's what they want to hear, big. That's the easy bad.
Man, so that happens to a lot of artists. It happened to me. So what you get the most requests for?
The most what now?
Requests for what style of music?
Oh man, from women, of course, the smoothness. Like the smoothness. So like, if you check out the Pain album, like the Break It Down, all of that, like the smooth dripping on Unmanned Monster, like the smoothness of how it can come off. The most requests, cause they rock with that too. I think the most requests is like they like when I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? When I do get into like a certain mode, yeah, like when certain rappers got like that little moment where you be like, man, when they get to that part, bro, it just be easy street, bro. Like they don't tap in, and I think that's what they really be waiting for.
Dig it, man. So there's another song you want to tap into. I can't think of the name.
I think it was Soul Glow. Soul Glow. I called it Soul Glow.
That's another one you sent.
It was Ignorant Bliss, Fame. It might be Soul Glow, bro.
Don't make me pull out the phone. I ain't gonna pull out the phone.
It might be Soul Glow, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, he gotta pull out. He gotta get in there. I bet it's Soul Glow. I think.
That ain't it, dog.
Oh, yeah, man. But make sure y'all go get that Unmanned Monsters 1.5 J drop. Pain.
Tell me your social and all that, too.
Social media, IG, Lord King Getty. Facebook, King Getty. Twitter, King Getty. TikTok, King Getty. And Triller, Lord King Getty. Yeah.
Blood pressure.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, man, I'm tripping. Oh.
Let's go. High as fuck, thinking about what groupie I should touch. Drinking liquor, but I still feel like it's not enough. Turning up, got the ego, fuck the sober stuff. Pulling up, smoking up, take a shot, take a puff, hit my gut. Oh, I'm zoning this about 4 in the morning. No peace, I'm feeling lonely, can't sleep, need melatonin. Stressed out, rather than stretched out with my chest out. Leaving the bar, looking for a chick with the wet mouth. I can't lie, I've been drinking so much, I'm about to throw up. Go back in and grab some more up. Tangeray got me feeling so tough, but so what? I buffed up, turned green, glowed up, and wrecked stuff. Can't keep it warm because I always
Yeah, man.
So who would make a song? It's almost like you speaking directly to the African American male.
I guess I was speaking to myself.
It sounds like that's who you speaking to, directly to the African American male. Like, we don't like to go to the doctor. We don't like to get shit checked out.
We think ginger ale and sleep. Just
take a nap.
Ginger ale and sleep.
What Kid Rock said, Mama gave him Robitussin for everything. Take some Robitussin. So when you drop that, I'm like, God damn, okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, I hear you, Getty. Okay, I hear what you're saying. So break that down for the people.
Oh man, that song was mixed between me getting dumped, going out drinking to forget I got dumped. When I drink, I got a mode where I don't give a fuck, and then me in my thought days. So it's like it's all jammed up into one perfectly good song, and then the next day I go to the doctor. Me and my mom got high blood pressure, but mine died down over the years because I was working out and all that. And you know what I'm saying, she had it real bad. But when we get there, we get it checked together. They asked to keep me in the back. And like, I'm like, what they asking for me for? You know you had stroke risk? How old you here? You know, they interrogating me like the feds, bro. Like, I was just like, oh man.
Yeah, man.
So I just wrote it off, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took my health more serious. Please do that, man.
Yep.
Drink water, get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but definitely, man, take your health serious. And that's what I made it for, man. But also, like, showing the life I live at the same time, man.
Right on.
You know? Yeah, that's a mix of stuff, man. Cause blood pressure with black males, especially, bro. Man, yeah.
I mean, it happens to everybody, but it's more prevalent.
Yes,
than the
and
black
they're
male.
knocking us
for
off.
sure. For sure.
So try to stay stress-free.
Yeah.
Like, even author, people be thinking it's just what you eat. And the alcohol consumption, yes, that's a great deal of it.
Social
but
media,
stress, yes.
all of that shit, man.
Yes, bro, like stress level, that's something, you can always eat healthy. You can't always control the certain stress you go through. without causing more stress sometimes, trying to get away from the situation.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
my level of don't give a fuck these days is through the roof. Man.
Yeah, it done jumped up, bro.
Not in the sense
I be real
careful
careful on what I let make me mad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's a silent killer, bro.
Definitely, bro.
And when I think that might be my first time hearing that in music.
I hope
Well,
so.
Nas got a song called Fried Chicken, him and Busta Rhymes. They talk about the same things, kind of, sort of. But for us, on the underground level, it's the first time I heard it.
Oh, yeah, man, I appreciate that. I try to keep it in everything in the basis of being real and lyrical at the same time. I mainly try to make sure I'm real to myself first, and then like add a little lyrical twist with wordplay and punchline. Like that's why I hit them with the joint shrug, fuck your love, I don't need it. Go and buy a glove, moonwalk, you can beat it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like just little lines in it, but I meant that at the same time.
You stay ready with the bars now.
Yeah,
don't make me put you on the spot. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, dog.
Yeah, man.
What's next, man? You got any upcoming performances?
Yeah, I gotta perform at a listening party April 11th with U2, or us two, I'm sorry, with Mr. Derrick James. Also at Club 9 in April, look for me. I'll be judging some battle competitions going on down there. And definitely, I can't spill the beans on the music jump, but mainly just pushing the envelope with 1.5 and Pain. Y'all can still go get the Unmad Monsters. That's everywhere too. You know what I'm saying? Like just pushing the envelope, keep the same product moving. And I'm dropping way more, so content is king. Yeah, so I got a lot going on, man. A lot.
Right on, as you should, man. As we all should, man. If you can give any like words of inspiration or advice to artists in our city in particular, but just, artists in general who trying to do it on their own, independent.
Stop jumping at the first deal offer you get. Because usually, even in the industry and everywhere else, the first offer you get is a shitty one, every time. Stop jumping at the first deal and every little money opportunity that comes, because that's how they get you, because they figure you broke. Know your stuff, man. Google is there for a reason. Stop asking people obvious shit when you can say, hey, what is a 360 deal? You can literally Google it and it'll pop up. And just be yourself, man. Do the moment music and anything but stop coming fun to you, stop doing it. Because that's when you drop bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So just try to have fun with it. Stay around the circle that made it fun for you. Play with it, experiment. Drop flops. Even if it flops to you. It don't matter, you had fun recording. You never recorded, like just do that. Just have fun with it, man. Have fun, make your money. Try to stay as independent. Do your partnerships with good business. That's it, man. That's all I'm doing, man. Just out here surviving.
That's what it is, man. Hold on. You got any visuals for this current project?
Oh yeah, I just shot the visual that's stuck in my ways, and now that I got my own videographer, I'm probably gonna do a video like every week or something like that. But it'll drop in periodically. So I'm probably gonna have a video from Unmasked Monsters 1, 1.5, and Pain all year. So that's something else we in the video stages.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Definitely.
Right on, man. Well, man, y'all make sure y'all check out King Getty, Unmasked Monsters on all streaming platforms, right?
Yes, sir.
And then once you do that, you can go backwards and catch up with the history of King
man.
Getty. You've been putting it down. You've been doing it for the city, for his side of town, all of that.
Yeah.
Make sure he dropped his socials early, so if you didn't get it, run them by him again, man.
On IG, it's Lord King Getty. Facebook, King Getty. Twitter, King Getty. TikTok, Lord King Getty. Trailer, King Getty. Yeah, all that. It's the same thing, man.
My final question, bro, before I let you go, man. What would you like to see the city go as far as the music scene?
As far as what now?
As far as the music scene, where would you like to see our city go?
To where, if we can, man, in the perfect world, 2 labels come out the city, kind of no limit cash money, literally on that level, minus shiesty business if you feel like they did it, but like at least have 2 labels, everybody up on an umbrella and doing good business, working as a team, and just taking over the whole state, and eventually you know what I'm saying, the industry if we can. Cause the talent there, it been there. The talent there. Trust me, I have traveled on, heard the talent been there. We better than a lot of people by a long shot. So
yeah. So what you think is missing?
Oh man.
Other than the business acumen.
Oh, you got to drop the ego at the door. Leave your ego at the front door. Like, I think a reason why my OGL folk like dealing with me, cause I can be Michael Jordan and I can be Scottie Pippen at the same time. I can be the sick man if you need me to be that. Like, whatever play your role that's required at that time. If your man getting on and he the buzz and went out, and yeah, you rap too, you can still do that, but push him. You know what I'm saying? He the star right now. Like, let him go. When he get on, he got you. You know what I'm saying? So just keep the ball rolling, man, and let it trickle down here. That way, so one person fall off, hey man, hit me out with 5,000. All right, bet and you'll never fall off if your team's solid. You'll never fall off. But you gotta learn how to be a role player and a leader at the same time.
Wise words from a young man, man.
Yeah, man.
So before we get out of here, follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Slum World Order. My Facebook is Billie Slum, BILLIE space SLUM. Be sure to visit slumchild.store. You can catch the gear, you know, the merch. I just dropped a project called The Gift, all that. Maybe we'll put that in the caption, but it's more so about my dog, Getty. Make sure you check in my Unmasked Monsters, all streaming platform. And it's like that, we gone.
Hustle or talk, come run it up with your dog. I'm out here trying to be great and live my life like a boss. I got my eyes on the bag and it's secured in the vault. Never look back on my past and never focused on flaws.